Alright, hello fun and welcome back to my Sunday night live stream of Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, where of course today we're going to be continuing on with our medieval adventure where I'm not entirely sure where we left off. I did actually have a good amount of time yesterday on Saturday to play the game, and did a fair amount. Oh my. Well, we'll talk about that in a moment. But, I don't remember where I left off. I meant to actually play a little bit more today to get us into, like, a good position for the stream, but I didn't have the opportunity to because some other stuff came up that stopped that. So I genuinely don't remember where I left off. On literally yesterday. Literally yesterday, I can't remember. My God, my memory's awful. But as for what I did do off camera, we made a lot of money. Like, a lot of money. Oh, I love being in Kuttenberg now. It was just one of the most pain in the ass things back in both the original game and when we were in Trotsky in the first part of the series, because there were just so few merchants who actually had good money. Now we got a whole damn town full of multiple merchants with crap loads of cash. It's amazing. I made well over 10 grand. my actual purpose, my actual goal. Oh, that's where I am. Wait, why did I leave off here? Hold on. Exactly where am I on the map? Oh, did I... hold on a moment. Do I have an inventory full of crap, or did I actually... Oh, I remember what I was doing now. I remember what I was doing. Also, my God, we're covered in blood. I remember what I was doing now. Okay. So, off camera, my main goal was to expose more of the world, get rid of all these clouds, etc. And also, actually they were over here, weren't they? Yes, find bandit camps. And I just harassed these bandit camps one after another. And I made a crap load of money on them. For whatever reason, the bandit camps here, at least the 3 I have found so far, have all been way bigger than the ones we had in Trotsky. This one particularly, I wish would have been on camera, because I was going down here trying to, as you can see, we've got all the clouds around here. So my goal was to get rid of the clouds. And I started getting close to the woods, and I saw a fire. I was like, oh, that's probably a bandit camp. So I got off the horse, started sneaking it in, and realized, yeah, they got a fire right there with one singular dude. Okay, that's easy. And since I did want to practice with the gun off camera, I figured I'll just shoot him with my hand cannon. Entirely missed him with the hand cannon. And he was not the only person. There were 3 other camps in this very dense bit of woods that I couldn't see. They are behind shrubbery and trees, etc. But there were like 3 other camps with 9 people total. And so I shot this dude, missed. It's like, okay, cool. I pulled out my bow. I was like, I'll just poison him. All will be well. Oh, dear God. Here's people coming out of the literal bushes on either side of me. So I had to run back into the fields up here, kiting 9 individuals, shooting them one at a time with my bow, poisoning them. It was a shit show. I won eventually, of course, but... I really wish it would have been on camera because it was hilarious. But, yeah, I made, just from this one battle, like 8 grand. Not only were there, like, 9 people to loot the stuff of, but the chest of loot in the camp was chock full of amazing things that when I got back to Kuttenberg, I was able to sell for quite a lot of money. And same thing happened when I was up here and found this camp. It also had a fair amount of people too. This one, not so much. This one was empty because my assumption is because it's a bandit patrol. I then found the bandits at the road. And there were just like 4 of them, the normal number of bandits. But yeah, this one had another like 8 people at it. So all in all, I went from whatever we had before to now 43,000 groschen here. And that included with me deciding to buy a lovely new lavish warhammer that which alone cost me, sure, its value here was 1,700, but I paid nearly $2,000 for it from the the blacksmith I bought it from. Does a lot more damage than my old warhammer though, and it's lavish, so yeah. And so, as for how I left off and where I am, I had stopped because my plan was to head out further north. Yeah, I found this enemy camp here, and I was going to go further north to try and see if there were any more enemy bandit camps up here. And that's why we are where we are. That being said, meant that we should be doing this. Oh, the guy who I can get hired from is at the main gate. Even better. Okay, so this actually works out for me. I left off with the plan of doing more bandit hunting, but I surprisingly have put myself in a position perfect for finishing up this vineyard thing. Neat. All right. That being said, though, we made a lot of money off those bandits. I am also slowly but surely getting up a stockpile of improved piercing arrows from that one shop. Because, you know, we need more arrows, man. And right now, I've just got a crap load of poisoned ordinary arrows. Why is it 39 here and 1? I don't know. Oh, well. We'll just let that roll for now. But yeah, building up a good stockpile of those that I can then poison, and we'll get rolling with those. Which would be much nicer. Just to let you guys know, though, like I said, I was working on my my shooting, and we had something like 30 some odd lead balls before. I'm down to 17 now. Like I said, with that one battle that was over here, once I was kiting them all in this field, they were so slow that I basically could reload my hand cannon, shoot one, then just casually walk away a little bit, reload again, and shoot another. It was good target practice. I'm still not quite used to this gun yet, but I'm getting better with it. I'm getting better with it. Though, my God, we are covered in blood. If we're about to go talk to a vineyard person, maybe we don't even want to look fancy because we're trying to get a job. I still have some blood. That'll work, though. That'll work. All right, well, let's go down here and talk to the guy at the, like, edge of the vineyard. We can actually get the job. That would be a wonderful day for us. Also, actually, hold on. I started turning a bit too early because we still got to return the book to him. I forgot about the book to him. Oh, well, we'll turn here and talk to this guy. And we'll be good to go. Let's see, let's go over the comments there. In sci-fi, there is a dead deer along a walk route I do that is slowly expanding. Will not prod it with a stick and see what can happen. Oh, yeah, definitely don't do that. Definitely don't do that. Oh, that just reminded me of something else that happened, though, off cam. I also went down this way, again, to, you know, unlock more of the world. And actually, this is a new place down here, Denmark, that we had discovered. And when I got to, like, this bend in the road right here, there was a cart of merchants being harangued by a group of cumans. There's like 6 cumans. I took the opportunity to shoot 2 of them before then switching over to my bow and poisoning the rest. Went well. Part of my overall making crap loads of money. Off cam. Forgot about that one, though. It was fun. I actually meant to go back there off cam because there was a person who was screaming for help, and I just kind of figured, oh, of course, well, who wouldn't be screaming for help in that situation? But I kind of wonder if maybe I could have chatted with the guy.
Hey, you!
Sir, hi!
Wait a moment.
Yes? Who, me?
You mean me? Of course. Who else?
Oh, it didn't continue. Okay, hi. Had to get closer.
Tell me.
Oh my God, I'm bloody.
Are you Henry of Skalitz?
Wait, what? How do you know that?
Well, that I am. How do you know?
Everyone's been talking about you. But to see you with my own eyes, that's something else.
And who are you?
And who might you be?
I'm Waldemar.
Go on.
I wander the world in search of curiosities. I love hearing about them, and I enjoy talking about them.
Oh. Neat. Well, what do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
I've heard a lot about you, and wanted to meet you in person. So I'll have another story to tell.
Okay, fair enough. Well, tell me about these curiosities.
What exactly are these curiosities you're so fond of?
I heard that a knight was staying in the Billany Inn. They call him Posey. He's gathering men for some sort of armed expedition. There may be some silver in it for you.
Oh. Well, tell me more.
Tell me more. What else have you seen?
If we meet again, I'll gladly tell you more. I'm not going to spill out all my stories at once, am I?
I mean,
Who
fair.
knows? You might well run across some curiosities yourself in the meantime. I'll
Fair
be
enough.
seeing you, Henry.
All right,
Bye
bye.
for now.
Bye, Waldemar. Okay, I thought he... Nope, they were a little bit further up. I was about to say, I thought that was the guy I was supposed to talk to for the vineyard. But no, a little bit further down the road. Got it. I like that guy, though. He's nice. And somehow knows me. Huh. Well, now I kind of want to go... Hold on a moment, actually. Where might that inn be that he was chatting on? We got multiple inns around here. That's Quest Tipser, and it's definitely not the name of my inn. Ooh, but maybe this one? Nope, that's All Saints. No, it's not that one. That being said, there are also some taverns outside of town. Oh God, they're all over top one another. It just says lodgings. Great. How dare you just say lodgings? There's oh, this one here. Lodging, of course. Well, I want to know which one of the taverns that is where someone might be interested in some coin. Huh. Oh, well, for now, let's get back to the vineyard thing. Boy, I am still covered in blood, but oh well, let's go over here and chat with him. Hello, sir. I'm looking for work.
Are you hiring?
Us? Always. But don't be fooled. It's hard work. Days spent bent over in the sun. It's not for everybody. But you'll get a few groschen, something to eat, and a place to lay your head.
Wonderful. Well, I'm in.
That sounds good.
I'll tell you tomorrow. For now, go and speak to the custodian, Jerome. He'll tell you what to do. Any questions?
Ah. Well, yeah, what's in the building of the vineyard?
What's in that building in the middle of the vineyard?
Vineyards aren't just vines. They need a place to sort, press, and wash the grapes.
Indeed.
And we also need a place to lay our heads. We spend half a year up on this scorching hill after all.
And hey, what's the custodian like?
What's the master custodian like?
Jerome? He's my cousin. He
Oh.
gave me this job. Can't complain about him.
Got it.
Any others?
I don't know, but I've never heard any complaints. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
Nepotism. What if I fail to do my duty?
What if I'm not up to it?
You have 2 arms and 2 legs, and that's all you need. The only thing we won't tolerate is someone slacking off.
Shit,
we have
I'm in
a
trouble
lot
then.
of blow-ins, so don't expect any breaks. If you laze about for even a day, you'll be out of here. Understand?
Well, I understand.
Okay. Well, thank you.
I'll be going then.
All right, run along. Jerome will be waiting near the winery. And remember, wine is liquid gold.
Darn right.
So we keep everything well guarded.
Don't worry. I don't steal.
I have to
As
say
I'm in
that
my stealing
because
outfit.
We do get light-fingered individuals here from time to time. And now you know everything. Off you go to work.
Thank you. Do I have more questions? Nope.
I'll be going then.
All right, run along. Jerome will be waiting near the winery.
Thank
and
you.
remember, wine is liquid gold.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we
yeah,
keep
you said that
Don't
already.
worry.
I have to say,
Yeah, yeah,
now you know
yeah,
everything.
yeah, there we go. All right, I'm done.
Take care.
Thank you. Do you have a place I could wash up real quick? Because I could really use the wiping off of all the blood. We might somewhere around here. I'm not seeing one, though, sadly. Wait, never mind. Heyo. Let's quickly change back into our combat outfit. There we go. Beautiful. Don't drink that. I just washed a little blood off in there. And back to my stealing outfit. There we are. Nice. All right. Well, up we go. Into the vineyard. E-Weasel adds flavor. Irony flavor. Hello, sir. How are you? Oh, boy. All right. Now we gotta do all the stealing. Am I allowed in the house now? It still says I was really hoping that would no longer be a private area for us. Son of a bitch. You're the
should
Jerome
get going.
character? Hi. How are you doing?
How are you doing here?
The life of a winemaker is similar to the life of the vine itself. It seems showered with sunshine, but it isn't possible without tenacity and resilience. Here in the vineyard, we wake up and go to sleep with a single thought: how to bring to life a divine miracle, the nectar of wine.
Oh, love it.
For it truly is a miracle.
I like this
A
guy.
truly fine wine can enchant kings and priests alike. And if we can create such a wine, then our time in this world has not been in vain.
And Kottabos, how dare you say such an insulting thing of just that he loves his own voice? The man is passionate about his work. I like him. What does your job entail?
What does your job entail?
The administration of the monastery vineyard consists mainly of thorough organization. I allot the jobs to the workers and make sure nobody neglects anything. But it's not just about people. I have to take care of the vines themselves and oversee their health and quality every day. True, the Sedlets Monastery has many vineyards, but this is one of its crown jewels.
Neat. Well, I'm supposed to report to you.
I'm supposed to report to you. I'm new here.
Excellent. Another young shoot ready to sprout and produce the delicious fruits of labor.
Ah, I like that. That'd be me.
Right. The shoot. That's me.
Forgive me, young man. I'm always pleased by the presence of someone who enjoys working.
That's great. In any case, I was sent to ask what you want me to do.
You'll start today. Because why wait? There are a few hours left before the velvet blanket of night covers our vineyard.
Of course. I'll get to work then.
Excellent. What enthusiasm. What vigor. As our youngest laborer, you will be in charge of the eternal battle against the weeds that choke our beautiful plants.
Oh yeah, that's a big pain
As
in the
soon
butt.
as you spot one, imagine you're King David and uproot that evil from our land forever. Just as he uprooted the Philistines from Israel.
If you hand me a slingshot,
Okay.
I can take on Goliath.
We hand out slingshots in autumn when we have trouble with starling.
Ah, nice.
Apart from that, you'll sometimes see a sack at the end of a row. In it are clippings and bad plants, which you will take to the dung heap behind the winery here,
Okay.
where their earthly existence ends in the process known as decay.
Ah, but then they
Right.
become new,
That doesn't
wonderful
sound too complicated.
fertilizer later.
Reading and organising a funeral for some plants.
To tell the truth,
Funeral for some
lad,
plants.
work in the vineyard isn't complicated, but it is hard. I
depends on your
therefore
job.
suggest you don the vintner's crown, a straw hat. Do you have any other questions?
Well, I left my straw hat at home. I actually do have a straw hat because I wanted to keep one that I had may or may not stolen off of a corpse. But it's back at my hotel. Oh, so what's the building in the middle of the vineyard?
What's in this building here?
This is the winery, lad. It's the heart of the vineyard. Of course, the grapes must ripen in the vineyard and
Yeah, of
are
course.
harvested there. But here in the winery, they are sorted, pressed, and poured into barrels. As soon as we put the wine in barrels, it travels to the cool and dark monastery cellars, where it ages.
Lovely.
Where can I lay my head?
I shall take you there right away. I have to show you where to take the sacks in any case.
You know, that's just rude. That is just rude to ask. I actually quite like this man. I'm on it.
I'll get to it then.
May God bless your work. On you go, lad.
Were you going to show me the thing? Oh. Oh. Jerome, where you going? I'm going to follow Jerome. Oh, yep, oop. Maybe he's had a bit too much wine himself. He's just kind of zigging and zagging around. Oh, we have a new bed here now. Nice. Right in here. Oh, do we have access to our chest?
Here it is. The final resting place of weeds from our vineyard.
Ah, got
And
it.
a vast haven for flies. The dung heap. This is where you shall bring the sacks. And
Okay.
moreover, after a hard day's toil, you can lay your head down in that hut over there. Questions?
I mean, my bed's next to a dung
Supposed to
heap.
sleep beside the dung heap.
It's perfectly healthy, and I wouldn't worry about the smell. The odor emanating from the other beds will be worse.
Ew.
Great.
Now, get to work. The vineyard is large, and there's plenty of work.
Okay, first off, there was a chest in there. Can I actually access my chest? Can I put on my straw hat? That is locked. Never mind. I mean, I could pick it, but it's not my thing. All right, so what am I doing? Oh. Work in the monastery vineyard. Seedlings. Okay, so we have a job here now. We just gotta do the thing. How do we... I mean, what are we doing here, though? Get rid of all that thistle. Heck yeah. Oh, no. The mod that I have that, you know, I've talked about it before, previously. But, I used to have a mod that was successfully working that didn't play this animation every time. It was just, boom, things are gone. And it seems to be gone now. Like, properly. Dang. There was an update that must have broken in a while back, but I haven't actually picked herbs in ages. So I didn't even think about it. So this is just what I'm doing? And out of curiosity, if I go back... Are there specific things I'm supposed to be grabbing, or what? Because I can't seem to put the stuff in here. Oh, Eweasel, you're right. He did say the bags were at the end of the rows, didn't he? I'm dumb.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Uh-huh.
God be with you.
God be with you.
And with you. Oh, we talking about this over here? Oh, so of course, we're not actually doing the picking. We're grabbing the bags. Of course. Of course. Eweasel, thank you there for reminding me about that, because I did forget, clearly. I thought I'd be the one picking the weeds, which I actually have done at a vineyard before. I've done some work at vineyards in the past.
Quiet! Go away!
Huh?
Not this again.
The hell you on about, fool? I don't see any bags. Oh, there's a bag right here. Got it. Nice. Why am I doing this? Am I actually going to get paid for this work? How's this going to go down, out of curiosity? Am I actually going to get some groschen for this? Got us. Oh, right, you have to be promoted to weeder. Alright, go down here. Can we find another bag at the edge of things? Oh, pardon me, sir. I'm at the end. Oh, hey, what's that building? Boar meat. Oh, private area. But I'm an employee now. Why is everything in a private area, damn it? Oh, it's guardhouse. Okay, this is where the guards are. Got it. Got it.
God grant you health.
And you too, sir. You're not seeing many of these bags at the end of trellises here. Cut down here. Nope. I don't know why I'm spending extra time actually doing this, but I'm here to steal. And it seems like I still am just going to need to wait until nighttime to do the stealing. I was hoping I could do it all during the day once I became an employee, as my hope was that since I was an employee, I would no longer be trespassing. But that is not the case. That is not the case. That is not the case. It would appear that I am still trespassing in all the same areas, unfortunately. So honestly, now my thinking is let's work during the day and then just get to stealing at night. We're going on this way. I do not see a bag. Damn, I'm really not seeing any bags. What the hell? But my job. My job. Why am I not seeing any bags anywhere? Oh no. Okay, down I go. Into here. Wow, boy, I'm really not seeing any here. What the hell? Okay, down we go. All through here. Pebbles. You're not pebbles. Mutt, you really need to get out of my way. Whoop. I'm down. I do not see any of the additional sacks. All the work they had for me? I feel ripped off. What sort of gross am I going to get paid? I mean, not that I'm here to actually work. I'm here to steal, but... Alright, yeah, let's go down here. Way, we got a bag, yeah! Did it. Victory. Again, not that we really need to be doing this. I'm here to steal. I'm actually a little bit annoyed that don't have better access to things, but, you know, well... Oh, there was a thing, but there's a goddamn sack right there. Which I gotta go up and around. Okay. Right now. I'll get these 2 sacks and we'll work on the thieving. I'm actually surprised I didn't twist an ankle there. Cool. And I am worried though about how many guards this vineyard has. So I actually did, when I was off camera, I tried to do some thieving in Kuttenberg. Okay, I do have my arrows. Good. Just was just curious. But I just was not able to do any proper thieving because there were just way too many guards freaking everywhere. So that I just didn't have time to pick any locks, because by the time I'd get to a locked door, there'd be a guard coming by. Nice. Nice job you got up here, guardsman. Lovely view. Oh, what's back here? Random storehouse. Yeah, I'm just gonna go down this side. Man, they really do got a lot of
always
freaking
glad to
guards.
see polite people like you.
Oh, thank
God
you.
be with you.
Greetings.
Nope, nothing there. There you go. Nope, nope. Oh, it's not private anymore in here. My God, I'm now known as a worker. Wait, what was I supposed to do in here? There was multiple things. Okay, hold on a moment. I'm excited that I'm now allowed in here. Oh, journal, there's where we are. We got the wine book. Find the monastery's secret. Okay. Into the cellars, apparently, for that. And then 5 seedlings. All right, all right. Oh, yeah, the back room. They got beer in here? I mean, fair. We're in a winery, though. It seems awkward. Where's this? Oh, now we're actually in a private area over here. Oh, but there's no guards around. Haha. Because this is where they do the seedling stuff. Probably in this building back here. Storing the seedlings, I would think. Nope, that's not a door I can get in. Oh, goddamn. Do I actually have to harvest like one of these? Oh, never mind. Here they are. Yeah, I'm on now. One more. Okay, we got the seedlings. All right, now I gotta get to the cellars, I guess. So what was it said, right? Vineyard cellars, yeah. How do I get into the cellars, though? Found it. That's like proper trespassing, though, in there. To the point where I will get stabbed. Let's do it. Oh. Okay.
This crate smells like sulfur.
Sulfur? Oh, hey, straw hat. Sulfur wicks. That's what they're going with here. Interesting. That would be a very odd addition to wine. I'm out. I mean, we're actually good now, aren't we? We're done, right? I mean, I know I've got the job, but... You know, for today, I'm a hired hand. Work ends when the city bell rings. You know, yeah, we'll just keep working here. We don't want to look suspicious. Like we literally just came here to do the stealing. No one saw any of that. That was nothing.
Greetings.
All right, through the vineyard, looking for more things. Oh, I see a bag. Hey. Sci-fi, can you hide your seedlings on Mutt? No, we can't, but we could call our horse and hide it on him. At least I think we can hide it on him. I've never had issues with anyone searching him. But then again, I could be wrong. I just don't know.
Aw, you pooch.
Oh, you were talking to Mutt. That's what this is. Like, what? How dare you? Oh, my dog, yes. Me. How many bags is this? I don't know. You know, the day's end bell should be ringing soon, actually, I think. Don't get near the guards. Stay well away from them. I don't see anything there. I'm not seeing a lot of places, though, to find these bags, which is unfortunate. Nope, none down here. Well, yeah, I'm just going to go around all this way. Wonder when the city bells do ring. Yeah, they really don't seem to, now that, you know, with the places we have found the bags, they seem to mostly be in the closer section of the vineyard. They definitely don't really seem to put them much out in the exterior areas.
Greetings to you.
Which is interesting. Though there be weeds there too. You fools. Alright, over here. Yeah, no bags. It definitely does seem, which, you know, honestly, I kind of appreciate because, well, if they didn't keep them all close to the main vineyard building, that means you'd be walking slowly with bags of weeds from like all the way across the other side of the vineyard. So I appreciate that, I guess. I appreciate that. So otherwise, that would be a painful thing. When's that bell gonna ring? I would like to end my day getting paid. I mean, sure, I may have stolen their secrets, but I still want to get my groschen. Those silver wicks in the barrels, huh? Interesting. I mean, there's plenty of times when you add stuff into the barrels while aging. I was actually very intrigued earlier on. Hey, bag, sweet. When it talked about like incense into the barrel, that actually was a very interesting concept that personally I don't think I've ever heard of a winery doing. But of course, you know, the charring of the inside of the barrel means a lot to what the flavor and everything's going to be as it barrel ages. So doing something like adding incense into that as well would certainly, you know, change the flavor. Would be intriguing. I wouldn't imagine sulfur being great, though. I mean, I've had wines that had a bit of sulfur in them, and, ugh. But if it's, like, done only minimally and, like, certain times, maybe. Who knows? Seriously, when the hell's the town bell gonna go off? I'm doing my work here. I would like to end my day, please. What you got? Oh God, did I feed you today yet? I don't know. I mean, I probably did with the morning. Let's be honest. And sci-fi, or no, Galadus plot twist. Town doesn't have one. No. Sci-fi bell sounds for midnight mass. Oh God, if that. I doubt that's the bell they're gonna be using though. With my luck though, probably. Freaking midnight mass, huh? To be honest with you, with all the time I've spent in the city, I really haven't heard. At least, it's not something I paid attention to. At the very least, I don't really remember the bells going off. Huh. Oh well. No new bags for us, huh? Far enough. All right, back this way. I'm gonna have some dinner. There's a pot in there in the kitchen. Yep. A little bit early of a turn. Howdy up. I don't know what's up there. Well, hi, madam.
Greetings.
Hi. You're wearing the hat inside too, huh? Steel? Oh, thank God I didn't click. I was about to click. Really? That's steel? But I'm a worker. I'm a worker.
Greetings to you two.
How do I get paid for this job? Will I get paid for this job? Where's Jerome? That's why I'm still here. I'm curious if we're gonna get paid for this and how much. That's why I've maintained where I am here. But I don't know. Maybe we just go to town and turn in the quest. Jerome? Do we get paid? I mean, it is in fact a quest. We got a task here. I mean, I didn't put on a straw hat, but work days and city bell rings. That's just what I don't know when the city bell's gonna ring. Dang. The Iwis will demand 40 a week in overtime pay. I don't think you're gonna get that in this time period. Especially since they're providing housing. And yet I'm not getting food. How dare they? How dare that still be steal for me? This is rude. Oh, got a sack. Yeah. And Gallus, no one truly knows when the bell tolls. God, his poor poison. No, I don't want to kill everyone here. Yet. We actually got all the other things, so we really shouldn't. It actually was one of the things in the back of my mind, if we could at least get into the kitchen without anyone knowing. You know, use one of the sleeping potions to put everyone to sleep, but didn't really need to, did we? Oh God, we're still at it. When does that day end? No, I'm not here. I think it's a mistake that I've decided to see this through to the end. Can you do this? Oh, I can eat from that pot. Hey, work at the monastery. Click, collect the wage. Yes, did it. I didn't hear the bells. I didn't hear the bells. But go, 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 go. Get our wage. Yes. And then we'll go into town and talk to Casper. Hey, Jerome.
Ah, excellent. Our youngest laborer returns after a day surely filled with hard work.
Did the best I could.
Lad, your exemplary diligence brings me great joy.
As it should.
Because I trust you, I'd like to ask you a favor.
Oh.
Absolutely.
A favor?
How can I help?
Our wine ages in the monastery cellars, but every now and then a few bottles find their way back home to the vineyard. I keep them in the cellar here, and after a hard day's work, even my finely honed tongue needs whetting. Go to the cellar and fetch a bottle, lad.
Fine. I'll fetch one.
Oh, so that's how I could have gotten to the cellar without it being off limits to me. Did I actually get my wage? Did I get paid? So yes, this is how we could have gotten in here without. So just a wine. Yeah, just like a wine. Yeah, there we go. Bring Jerome wine from the basement. Here you are, Jerome. Here's the wine.
Here you are, Master Custodian. A bottle of wine and the key to the cellar.
Ah, well now, I nearly forgot about that. At my age, thoughts are as fleeting as swallows in autumn.
The hell did I get a key?
As long as they come back in the spring.
Sadly, not always, lad. Some stay in the warmer climes forever. And that's exactly why I need wine. You get some rest. There will be more Sisyphean tasks to do in our vineyard tomorrow.
Well, bye-bye. Are there? Is that, like, still something I could do tomorrow? Hold on. Nope, the task is gone. The task is gone. All right, just go to Casper, then. Oh, wrong button. Oh, nope, you can't get here. Never mind. Here? Horse? Whoa! And map. Should be able to finally finish up this quest today. I have no idea what money we made from that quest. What? I did not remember seeing us getting any groschen. I'm very confused. I don't know. Oh, well. Let's go turn all this in. Oh, sci-fi, I made 10 coin. Thank you. You saw that at least. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's not much, considering I made like 10 grand off of like one camp.
Taste that will correct.
Hi, Casper.
Greetings. Do you need something?
Oh, boy. About that book.
About that book?
Yes.
Can I turn that in first?
Progress?
Yeah, here it is.
Yes. I have it here.
That's wonderful. I'll be sad to part with it, but I'll try to sell it. I need every groschen I can get.
That sounds like a good idea.
I got all the other stuff, though.
I'm back, and I've got the mysterious monastery incense. It looks like wood chips soaked in sulfur. It stinks a bit.
They were smoking barrels with this. Sulfur is the stink of hell, and this is a monastery vineyard.
All right.
There's another reason. The miners in Scalise used to say where there's sulfur, it's easier to breathe. Healthier air.
But it stinks to high hell.
So do many noble delicacies.
Ha.
They're still delicious.
I suppose you're right. I'll give it a try. I hope it doesn't make my wine reek.
I mean,
Here's your reward.
everything,
I
anything
added
could help
a
your
bit
wine.
more, as we agreed.
I almost forgot. I have the seedlings.
425 groschen, nice.
I'm curious what they'll grow into. You've made me doubly happy, Henry. So, here's a little something on top for you.
Nice.
Take care.
What I get on top? Another 425 groschen.
Intoxicating.
All right, so I made 10 groschen for being a day laborer and 850 for basically corporate espionage. Yep. Corporate espionage is the way to go. All right, Mutt, let's go back home.
It's a girl. But she
That was a
came
fun
out
one.
hairy, like a black lamb.
I also like Jerome. He was fun. He was nice. I liked working at the vineyard. If only I could buy one of the vineyards. Let's be honest, it's probably the only way I'll ever actually own a vineyard is inside of a video game. God, I'd want one in real life, but doubt we'll ever get it. I went right by it again every time. Every freaking time. You'd think I'd learn by now, since this is where I always stay when I'm in Gutenberg.
City. You never know.
And nice. All right, first off, there's my wide straw hat, covered in blood apparently. Why is most of my stuff in here covered in blood? I mean, considering how I got most of the stuff, that shouldn't be surprising. That shouldn't be surprising. My book collection, lovely. I also came in here for a reason besides looking for my hat. Ah, yes, I need to grab a few more dried pork for my inventory for our lovely dog. So I was running a bit low on that. I remembered off cam. So I'm gonna do with the rest of my stuff. So yeah, I grabbed 4 more, so now we're up to 8 now. That's good. I am gonna have some beer and some bread here. There we go. And we're gonna end the day by having a lovely night's sleep. I mean, granted, it's a little bit early to go to bed, but good times. I really do like this tavern. I mean, I know there's only 2 taverns that actually have a room to rent. This one's a good one, though. I mean, they got their lovely little beer garden, good view of the town, the Jewish quarter over there, vineyard over that way. Much better than the view from the other place that we can rent, which is like the slums. Oh, good times. Anyways, let's have a bath with my hard-earned coin. I mean, yeah, you know, we are a bit dirty from all of that. That would be a good thing I should do, actually. But considering we're about at the hour anyways, and I'd have to run all the way across town to do that, meh. Which, boy, you'd really think they'd have more baths in this town. But, oh well, what are you gonna do? That is gonna be it for this one today. I'll just, you know, have our character go to sleep in the morning. And hopefully I should actually have time, I think, tomorrow to play a little bit off camera. So, I might be able to make some more glorious cash. Possibly by finding some more bandit encampments. I wonder if there's another one inside of all this cloud coverage here. We found that one. I wonder if there's another. I will have to look. But that is going to be it for this one today. Hopefully you all have enjoyed. And you do come back for the next episode. But until that time, thank you for watching. And as always, we'll have a good one.